Yeah.
Like you have no control over your vehicle. Yeah, it was really, really scary day for us.
Yeah. We'll see.
Yeah, so let her practice here. Little roads.
Yes. So she just messaged, she's like, "Are you gonna be back? What time are
Can
you?"
I go to advocate her?
Yeah, I think she's planning
So you
to
are a
drive
nice
herself to school.
parent at your house, and your wife is like a guy. We were opposite.
Yeah.
Like my husband used to be always spoiling parent, and I was always that guy in our together.
Yeah, same. All right, what do we want to do today?
Something to get energy.
Should we start on the floor and then
Okay,
say,
yeah,
yeah?
let's do.
Okay. All right. Let's do gentle for the first half hour and then we can do sun and moon salutation to finish. All right. Relax your feet. Relax your hands. Let's start with some breathing exercise. Breathing while you're on the mat is slightly different than when you're sitting up or standing. You can really focus on belly breathing. Fine, slow, smooth, long inhalation. Fill your belly up. Raise your chest cage. Make room for the lungs. Completely fill it all up. And hold at the end of inhalation for 3 seconds. Exhale. When you exhale, suck your belly in. When you think your lungs full, lungs completely empty, exhale. A couple more seconds. And hold for 3 seconds before your next inhalation. Return to normal breathing. Wake up your hands, your feet. And bring your feet together. Push the heel forward on both legs. That activates your quads, your hamstrings. And reach up over your head with both hands. And release all your fingers except the index fingers. Pull your hands up and reach as high as you can, elongating that spine. And step your right foot to right corner of the mat and left foot joins. You should feel the stretch here on your left hips. Back to the center. Let's step your left foot to the left corner of the mat and right foot joins. And feel the stretch on the right hips. And keep your heels pushed forward in this position. Back to the center. Let's go to the right side one more time. This time, maybe lift your left heel, place it over your right toe for a little bit of a deeper stretch on the left hips. Back to the center and walk your feet to the left corner of the mat. Right foot joins. Maybe this time lift your right heel, place it over the left toe for a deeper twist. Stretch on the right hips. And spend a couple of breaths here. And back to the center. Release your hands. All right. Bend your knees. And bring your knees off the mat. Oh, Elena, can you have music? Sorry, thank you. I need to buy a boombox or something for yoga classes since I'm using the phone.
Maybe we are having silent session.
Yeah. I need to make a mix too, actually. Thank you.
I myself prefer music.
Sure, sure. Very good. Yep, that's good. All right, both knees off the mat. Reach around with your hands, hug it out. And sway side to side, gently massaging your lower back on the mat. Let's release our hands to T. Keep your knees up. Let's rotate both knees clockwise. Start with small circles, going bigger as you go. You're literally massaging your lower back on the mat. Right to left, right to left. Pause, go the other direction. And 5, pause. All right, now let's interlace our fingers on the right knee. Drop your left leg and pull your right knee towards the chest. And let's straighten the left leg out. Push the heel forward on the left leg so that activates your quads on the left leg. And pull the right knee towards the chest. Should feel the stretch in your hamstrings and all the way to the glutes here on the right leg. Let's take the right knee, the right hand to the right side of the room for inner thigh stretch. And this whole time, keep your left heel pushed forward. Activate your quads. Back to the center. Switch hands. Left hand pulls the right leg towards left side of the room. And rest your right hand to T. Back to the center. Now let's finish with knee circles. Circle your knee clockwise. 2, 3. Think about how your thigh bone is rotating inside of the hip socket. Start with small circles, going bigger as you go. Doing this really helps you improve your range of motion throughout the day when you're doing other activities. And you're supposed to be able to do 360 degrees in this move. Pause. Let's go the other direction. 3, 4, and 5. Pause. Let's bend our left leg, both knees up, hug your knees out, roll side to side, release any tension built in your lower back. All right, let's interlace our fingers on the left leg, drop your right leg, and straighten your right leg, push the heel forward on the right leg, and pull left knee towards the chest. Take the left knee with the left hand towards the left side of the room for inner thigh stretch. And back to the center. Switch hands. Right hand takes left leg to the left side of the room. And bring your left hand to T. Helps you keep your left shoulder grounded. You should feel the stretch here. Outer band of your quads all the way to your glutes. And back to the center. Let's finish with some rotation here. Go clockwise with your left knee. Start with small circles, going bigger as you go. Again, think about how your thigh bone is rotating inside of the hip socket. It gets your socket lubricated, gets those ligaments and tendons calibrated. Pause, go the other direction. And start with small circles, going bigger as you go. And pause, bend your left knee, bring both knees up, hug it out, roll side to side. All right, and drop your legs, straighten both legs, roll them in and out. Release any tension in your lower back. All right, let's bring our feet together, bound angle, soles of the feet together. And bring your hands to T. Don't try to hold your knees up. Just let them pull your leg to each side. Just weigh it down. After 5 or 6 breaths, you can start feeling pressure build in your inner thigh. With your left hand, reach for your right ankle and place your right foot outside of left knee. Very good. You keep your Right hand to T helps your right shoulder to be grounded. You may even take your gaze to the right side of the room. And back to bound angle. Left hand to T. With your right hand, reach for your left toe and place it outside of your right knee. And take your gaze to the left side of the room. You should feel the stretch on the left hips. And back to the center. And fold your legs, straighten both legs, roll them in and out. All right, bend your legs. Let's let's put our heel on the knee for thread and needle. Reach through your leg for either inner thigh, or if you have it in you, reach all the way for your shin. Interlace your finger inner thigh and straighten the left leg towards the ceiling. And walk your finger up the leg towards your calf muscle. Release your hands, bend your leg, and switch legs. Left heel and right knee, and reach through your legs for either inner thigh or your shin. Interlace your finger in your inner thigh and straighten your right leg towards the ceiling. And walk your finger up. Bend your leg and release. Straighten both legs, roll them in and out. All right, let's bring our feet mat distance apart. We're going to do some windshield wipers. Your hands to T helps you keep your shoulders grounded. And drop both knees to one side, taking your gaze to the opposite side of your knee. And back to the center and to the other side, simultaneously turning your head to the other side of the knee. And back to the other side. Back and forth, back and forth. Next time you're on the right side, let's hold both knees down. Let's lift our right heel, place it on the left knee, gently press down for a deeper stretch on the left hips. And release, go back to the other side, both knees to the left and gaze to the right. And place your left heel over right knee, gently press down for a deeper stretch on the right hips. And release, back to the center. Straighten both legs, roll them in and out. All right, let's do some leg stretches. Grab onto the strap. And let's start with the right leg. So keep your left leg bent and right leg pull on the strap. Once you've gone to your desired stretch, let's straighten the left leg. I always find it easier to pull on the right leg if the left leg's bent and then straightening it afterwards. It's a better hamstring stretch at that point. And push the heel forward on the left leg. It activates your quads on the resting leg. Let's take the strap with the right hand with control, slowly lower down to the right side of the room. And the goal is not to go all the way down, just as far as you could. Once you've reached your max, pull on the strap towards your shoulder for extra stretch. And don't forget to breathe. And powerfully come back to the center. Switch hands. And left hand takes right feet. Right side of the room. Release your right hand to T. Helps you keep your right shoulder grounded. And powerfully come back up to the center. And before we release, let's do one last hamstring stretch. Take the strap with both hands, pull on the right leg. All right, bend your leg, release your feet. Let's switch legs. Strap on the left leg and keep your right leg bent and pull on the strap for a hamstring stretch on the left leg. Once you reach your distance, let's straighten the right leg and push the heel forward on the right leg. And take the strap with the left hand, release your right hand to T, and with control, lower your left leg towards the left side of the room. Again, the goal is not to go all the way down, just as far as you could. And then once you've done your max, pull on the strap for additional stretch in your inner thigh. Very good. Powerfully come back up to the center. Switch hands. Right hand takes left leg to the right side of the room. And release your left hand to T. Helps you keep your left shoulder grounded. Fully come back up to the center. Let's do hamstring stretch one more time. Pull on the strap. All right, let's bend your legs, release your strap to the side. And straighten both legs, roll them in and out. Someday we'll get to a point where we use our hand for your big toe. But
Unfortunately, I was doing that at the same
yeah, all right. Yep. Okay, no worries.
Is your back completely fine, or do you still a little bit?
You know, I was still feeling it on my right leg even this morning, but I'm definitely better.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, yeah,
So it's improving.
yeah,
You are on the right path.
yeah,
That's
yeah.
important.
Last week, when I have to sneeze, everything has to stop, and I was like, because it was, I was
Or you
feeling,
have to hold on something.
yeah, I was feeling it all the way down.
I
But
know.
this morning I sneezed a couple times. I didn't even feel anything.
You were fine.
Yeah, I was
Could
like,
it be you got the cold?
yes. All right, so let's get a block and lift your hips up, and the block supports the sacrum. It goes on the diamond shape at the bottom of your spine. So once you have the support of your sacrum, release your hands to the side. Let's start with the right leg. Push the right leg forward, and the heel push forward on the right leg. Kind of run your hands on your hips. It's a really good hip opener. You can tell if you run your finger on your hip socket. It's completely open right here. And reach up over your head with your right hand for a stretch on the entire right side of your body. Spend a few breaths here. And release your right hand. Bend your right leg. Let's stretch our left leg. Push the heel forward on the left leg. Run your finger across the hips. See how open the hip socket is. And reach up with your left hand for a stretch on the entire left side of your body. And release your left hand, bend your left leg. Adjust your posture on your block if you need to. And let's stretch the right leg again. And this time, left leg joins the right leg. Both legs straight, and the heels pushed forward, and reach up with both hands. And don't forget to breathe. And release your hands. Bend your legs. Lift your hips. And remove the block. Lower your hips. And straighten both legs. Roll them in and out. All right. Let's do some abdominal twists before we roll to our side. Bend your left leg, stack your knees. Your right leg over left, right knee over left knee. Hands to T. Shift your hips to the right side and drop both knees to the left. So deep core twist. Back to the center. Switch legs. Left knee stacked over right knee. Hands to T. Shift your hips to the left and drop both knees to the right side. And back to the center. Untangle your legs. Straighten both legs. Roll them in and out. All right. Lift both knees off the mat. Hug it out. Roll side to side. Let's lift bottom of the feet towards the ceiling. And let's reach for the toe with both your hands for happy baby. Kind of sway side to side. Pause. Bring your feet together for bound angle. Back to happy baby. Let's alternate between the two. Bound angle. Happy baby. Bound angle. Happy baby. All right, next time you're a happy baby, let's keep our right leg up and release your left leg to the mat. And straighten the left leg out. Push the heel forward on the left leg while you keep your right leg up and happy baby. Very good. And back to happy baby. Bend your left leg and keep your left leg up and release your right leg and straighten the right leg forward. Push the heel forward. Back to happy baby. Both legs bent. And bring your feet together for bound angle. Let's stay here for a couple of breaths. Keep your right leg at bound angle and release your left leg. Same thing. And push the left leg forward. And back to bound angle. Keep your left leg up. Drop your right leg. And push the heel forward on the right leg. Back to bound angle. Drop your legs. Stretch both legs. Roll them in and out. Very good. Let's roll to the right. Make a pillow with your right hand. Let's reach for the left toe behind your back with your left hand. That's for quad stretch. And bring your knee to chest. And open that knee towards the ceiling. Straighten that leg. Release your hands to the side. Keep your leg up. And let's lower our heel all the way to the ground. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Let's turn toe parallel to the ground. And do the same thing. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Turn toe towards the ground. 1, 2, 3, 4, and 5. And release. All right, let's roll on to the other side. Reach for your toe behind your back. Quad stretch. And bring your knee to chest. And open that knee towards the ceiling. Straighten the leg. Release your hands to the side and bring your heel down. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Turn toe parallel to the ground. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. And turn toe towards the ground. 1, 2, 3, 4, and 5. All right, you're stretching each band in your quad muscle when you turn your toe in a different direction. All right, let's turn over onto our bellies. Make a pillow with your hands. Let's reach for your right toe with your right hand. And release. Switch hands. Bend your left leg. Reach for your left toe. And release. Let's come onto our elbows. Same thing. Reach behind you for your right toe first. And release. Switch hands. And release. All right, let's lower down. Let's bring knees mat distance apart. Bend your legs. Sway your legs side to side. Let's make circles with their legs clockwise. Pause, go the other direction. And pause. All right, let's bring the soles of the feet together. And straighten. Try to straighten your legs. And back. Straighten your legs. And back. Straighten your legs. And back. All right, release. Straighten both legs. Bring them closer together. All right, how's your lower back? Okay, let's do locust. One more. Bring both hands to the side, your palms to the mat, and rest on your chin. Let's start with the right leg. Lift your right toe off the mat, right knee off the mat, and the thighs. Entire right leg. So point your toe and release. Left toe off the mat, left knee off the mat, the entire left leg. And release. All right, now we're going to do both sides. Remain on your chin. You may have to bring your palms under your hips and lift both toes off the mat and both knees and both thighs. And release. I saw an Instagram video yesterday where a guy had all the way up to his chest up in this locust position. Entire body. Okay, one more time. We're going to do one leg at a time. This time, bring your chin to the mat. Bend your when you lift your right leg, bend your left leg and bring left toe under right knee. Very good. And release. Let's do the other side. Left toe up, left knee up. Bend your right leg and bring it under. And release. All right. Let's bring your hands forward. Plant your palms right next to your chest. Push yourself up from here. into tabletop and slide all the way to child's pose. All right, come on up. Let's get seated. Hi. They're late. No. No, I don't know. I think they have something going on. Let me go check with them. Hey guys. Hi. No. You guys have something going on?
No, we were just finishing class.
Oh, that's what all the classes are for. Okay. You should on Tuesdays and Thursdays. Right here. You should come. 6:30. Yeah.
Just checking.
No, they were just wrapping up. So Miss Santino, she's the PE teacher in Lee's Corner. So she has a boot camp. Yeah. Yeah. So hopefully they can join us. She's got 3 people. That's good. They all live in our neighborhood. One of them is the owner of the Montessori school on Lee's Corner. It's the Fairfax Montessori School. She's the daughter of the owner. The other person is she's in swim team. Fairfax School. Yeah.
You are very popular.
Well, I guess I just know
Why
them all.
they don't come to you?
I know. I told them. All right. Sit bone grounded. Spine straight. Left ear to left shoulder. Back to the center, right ear to right shoulder. Back to the center. Gaze up to ceiling. And take your gaze all the way down. And one more time. Gaze up. And down. Trace your chin to chest to the left. And all the way down to the right. One full circle. Pause. Another full circle on the other side. And to the center. All right, left hand forward. Bring your right hand for forearm stretch. Pull on those fingers. Roll your fingers down. And other hand. And roll fingers down. And release. All right, let's do a quick shoulder check. And left hand forward, right hand to the side. Bend your left hand. Right hand reaches under. Bring your palms together. Lift your elbows parallel to the ground. Add a twist here to the left. Back to the center. Twist to the right. Back to the center and release. Okay, switch your legs if you need to. Right hand forward, left hand to the side. Bend your left hand reaches under. Bring your elbows parallel to the ground. Twist to the left. Back to the center and twist to the right. And back to the center. Untangle, release. All right, let's get on to tabletop. Start with some cat-cows. Exhale, cat. Inhale, cow. When you exhale, tailbone tucks in. Arch your upper back. Inhale, tailbone tucks up. Gaze forward. This is much better when your hips are already warm, right? All right, come to neutral top. Let's get ready for our first down dog. Right leg back, left leg back. You're in plank. Lift your hips up to ceiling for your first down dog. Let's pedal our feet here. Try to bring your heel down, one heel at a time, back and forth, back and forth. Your fingers and your hands fully spread out, each mound is pressed against the mat, supporting your wrist. Come on to tippy toes, and lower down, tippy toes, and down. And drop your head in between your shoulders, press down. Feel the stretch on your upper back. Come to plank. Drop your knee down and lower all the way to the mat. Heads up, shoulders off the mat. Palms forward. Gaze forward for cobra. Plant your hands. Push yourself up to up dog. Flip your feet to down dog. Let's walk our feet forward. And come to forward bend. Inhale, come halfway up. Exhale, forward fold. Walk your fingers to the left. Back to the center. And walk your fingers to the right. Back to the center. Inhale. Come all the way up. Hands reach over your head. And bring your palms to heart center. All right. Let's do a quick sun salutation. I think we're running behind. Okay. Feet mat distance apart. Roll your shoulders over. Palms face forward. Inhale. Arms over your head. Add a little back bend. Exhale. Forward fold. All the way down. Inhale, halfway up. Spine straight. Exhale, plant your hands. Right leg back. Let's drop our right knee. Gaze forward. Right knee off the mat. Left leg back to plank. And lower all the way down. Turn your feet into up dog. Flip your feet to down dog. And right leg forward. Drop your left knee, gaze forward. Left knee off the mat. Left leg forward. Inhale, come all the way up. Hands reach over your head. Bring your palms together to heart center. All right. Feet against the wall? Yeah? Okay. I never get to this at home. I think spending like 10, 15 minutes against the wall.
Okay.
Yeah, totally. Should help.
Although you try to work in this position.
Right? Yeah,
Yeah, but honestly, it's relaxing, right?
that's true.
Kind of put notebook on your knees.
Yeah, I could actually take calls like this. You can alternate between bound angle and straightening legs as long as your lower back is fully grounded. Very good. Lower your legs, come to our final resting pose. Hands to the side. Relax your feet. Let's start shutting down one part of your body at a time, starting from your forehead. Relax your forehead. Relax your eyelid. Relax your cheeks, your chin, your neck, your shoulders, your hands, your arms, your chest, your core. Relax your hips, your thighs, your knees. Relax your calves and your feet and your toe. Your entire body's relaxed, just the breath remains. Let's wake up. Roll to your right with the help of the left hand. Push yourself up. Thank you for practicing with me today. Namaste, Elena. Namaste. You too. Thank you.
We will give you space.
Huh?